Rebellion has been creating the popular Sniper Elite series for a long time now. The Zombie Army titles originally started off as standalone DLC back when Sniper Elite 2 was out and about. After finding some success, they then created Zombie Army Trilogy and firmly established itself as a fun little spin-off series. Zombie Army 4, Dead War is the latest in this series, and Rebellion finally takes a spin-off and creates something worthy of its own name and worthy title alongside the Sniper Elite series. After the death of Hitler in Zombie Army Trilogy, this game follows a new original storyline that will have players hopping across different European hotspots, from mundane areas like train yards all the way to the zombie shark-infested canals of Venice. Zombie Army 4 has a much stronger campaign than its predecessors. In the previous games, most of the stages felt like horde mode stretched out over a large play space. Zombie Army 4 adopts a campaign format not too dissimilar from Left 4 Dead. Several acts comprised of multiple chapters will have players engaged in fun and exciting missions. These missions do a much better job of feeling cohesive. Each act's chapters have clear missions and will always take you on a journey from the start all the way to its end. It helps keep the game fresh, and you will rarely get bored with being forced to stand around the same spots over and over again, endlessly defending an objective. Each act also contains a multitude of challenges, secrets, and collectibles. Rebellion has done a great job of filling each of these environments with tons of references to not just the Sniper Elite series, but other greats in the expanded zombie universe. Zombie Army 4 does contain a horde mode, and it feels very influenced by Call of Duty's zombie mode to a degree. As you survive waves of the horde, opportunities will arise that allow for the team to open up new areas, create new choke points. It helps add some variety and keeps the mode entertaining as you mow through the undead by the hundreds. Regardless of what mode you play, the progression is account bound and carries across every single playstyle. From replaying single chapters to battling through the campaign again, everything you do contributes to your overall level. Every single weapon has numerous modifications and upgrades. Even items such as medkits or mines have unlocks, and the sheer number of perks allows for great replay value and customization. Zombie Army 4 also brings an idea to the table that should be replicated in every co-op title. In addition to the standard set of difficulty options, Zombie Army 4 allows you to choose the type of scaling you want the game to do. This allows for much more control over the experience and lets you tailor the experience to you and your friend's skill level. For example, I've been playing a 2-player co-op and scaling the missions as if we have 4 people. This option is great and should be the new standard in all co-op titles going forward. However, not all is well, and one of the issues I have with this title is the floating melee combat. Zombies can frequently damage you and hit you with melee attacks that always seem like they're clearly beyond their range. Some of this is mitigated because melee executions trigger health regeneration, but it's still the weakest point of the game. And no matter how strong you get, the melee combat never feels solid or impactful. The DLC situation is also an odd case. Sniper Elite has been getting more and more DLC, and this is perhaps the most intrusive it has been in any of these games so far. Even at launch, the weapon selection is limited, and each weapon category has numerous DLC guns that are just there reminding you to buy them. It's one thing to have some, but to have so much on day one when the weapon selection is already limited rubs me the wrong way just a bit. Despite my problems with the DLC practices and the wonky melee combat, I have really enjoyed my time with Zombie Army 4, Dead War, much more than the previous titles in this series. The Sniper Elite series itself is one of my personal favorites, and it's nice seeing them take what used to be just a spin-off and elevate it to much more ambitious heights. Overall, I give Zombie Army 4 Dead War a 7.5. Keep in mind the DLC stuff's a little bit wonky, and the melee combat's never going to feel that solid, but overall, if you have someone to play this with, it's a great time. Matchmaking is fast, it looks really nice, and overall, I did have fun despite my issues. Thank you for watching this review. This is Namtox with another episode of Factual Opinions. Check out the whole written review at rectifiedgaming.com, and stay tuned this week for a giveaway of Zombie Army 4 on the Xbox. So thank you for watching, and have a good one, everybody.